Today is the 22nd day of the 5th month in the 9th year of Channel Group, 1st of July 2021. To begin our day, let's offer our respect and gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and true parents of heaven, earth, and all humankind. 천지인 참 부모님께 경배, 바로. Let us recite 가중맹세.
가정맹세 1. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 본향 땅을 찾아 본연의 창조 이상인 지상 천국과 천상 천국을 창건할 것을 맹세하나이다. 2. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님을 모시어 천주의 대표적 가정이 되며 중심적 가정이 되어 가정에서는 효자, 국가에서는 충신, 세계에서는 성인, 천주에서는 성자의 가정의 도리를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 3. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 4대 심정권과 3대 왕권과 황족권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 4. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님의 창조 이상인 천주 대가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 통일과 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 5. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 매일 주체적 천상세계와 대상적 지상세계의 통일을 향해 전진적 발전을 촉진화할 것을 맹세하나이다. 6. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님의 대신 가정으로서 천운을 움직이는 가정이 되어 하늘의 축복을 주변에 연결시키는 가정을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 7. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 본연의 혈통과 연결된 위하는 생활을 통하여 심정 문화 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 8. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 천일국 시대를 맞이하여 절대신앙, 절대사랑, 절대복종으로 신인의 일체 이상을 이루어 지상천국과 천상천국의 해방권과 석방권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
For the opening prayer, may I request Miss Claudine Watiwat.
Please join me in my prayer. 사랑하시는 하늘 부모님, 존재인 천 부모님, 감사합니다. 사랑합니다. Our loving heavenly parents and victorious true parents of heaven and earth and all humankind, how are you today, Father? We are so very thankful to you, heavenly parents, and we would like to extend our heartfelt and gratitude to you for this morning, heavenly parents, that we are here, gather as one family again, heavenly parents, to receive the food for our spirit, heavenly parents. Thank you, heavenly parents, for all the blessings and grace you always showering upon us, heavenly parents. Heavenly parents, today is another day again, heavenly parents, to do our portion of responsibility, heavenly parents. Please be with us, heavenly parents, to practice living for the sake of others every day, heavenly parents, how to take care of our brothers and sisters and our leaders, heavenly parents. Thank you for everything, heavenly parents. Thank you so much, heavenly parents, for this life again, heavenly parents, for the strength of our body, heavenly parents. And we are here, heavenly parents, to listen, heavenly parents, for the lecture of our leaders, heavenly parents. We'd like to thank heavenly parents for all our leaders, for all our commanders and captains, for my precious brothers and sisters who are always there, strengthening us, heavenly parents. Please always guide and protect our spiritual family and our biological family, especially our beloved parents and also our beloved true mother, who are really working so hard for the providence of restoration, heavenly parents. And also, heavenly parents, our leaders, our captains, and our commanders, heavenly parents, our blessed family, our second generation and third generation, and my precious brothers and sisters around the world, heavenly parents. Thank you so much, heavenly parents. I hope today we could learn a lot of things, heavenly parents, that we can apply in our daily lives, heavenly parents. Thank you so much for everything, and we're so sorry, heavenly parents, for all the mistake that we have done, heavenly parents, in our life, heavenly parents, and also for the mistake of our ancestors, heavenly parents. Thank you so much for everything, heavenly parents. I would like to offer this prayer on behalf of my brothers and sisters, in your parents' name, Aju.
Aju. Thank you so much, Miss Claudine Watiwat. And for the Hondoke reading, may I request Miss Princess Baling.
Let us offer first our individual prayer.
Aju, aju, aju. And now, let's offer our morning greetings to our Heavenly Parent and true parents. Good morning, God and true parents. Good morning, brothers and sisters. So may you greet the person beside you. Say good morning and with a big smile. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning, leaders. And now, for the Hondoki reading, may I request Miss Princess Baling.
Good morning, leaders, elders, brothers and sisters. Once again, good morning. So our reading for today is from the book of Mother of Peace, a memoir by Hak Jahan Moon. Chapter 4, God's Light Shines Upon a Path of Thorns, continuation. We then held 3 nights of public talks on God, America, and the future of Christianity. At that time, a crisis arose in America. In 1972, Richard Nixon had been elected to a second term as president by an overwhelming majority. But 1 year later, popular sentiment had turned against him. The media and Mr. Nixon's political opponents were demanding that he resign from office over the Watergate affair. His supposed allies had no power to defend him. Even Christian leaders drew back and kept silent. It was my husband who spoke out. Our movements published America in Crisis, Answer to Watergate, Forgive, Love, Unite, and 21 leading newspapers. This was not about forgiving President Nixon alone, they said, but about forgiving, loving, and uniting as a nation for the world. Mr. Nixon's commitment was to win the Vietnam War and keep communism out of Southeast Asia. In opposition, communist affiliates confused the American public, mounting demonstrations against him on college campuses and even on the National Mall. Seeking to awaken reverence for God and ignite a fire among Americans thirsting for righteousness, our members began demonstrating for God and the dignity of the American presidency. We gained media attention, and the president himself took notice. Early in 1974, President Nixon sent us an invitation to meet him in the White House. Mr. Nixon was anxious, aware of the likelihood of impeachment. As members covered the White House in prayer, my husband counseled him to stand strong, confess any wrongdoing, and call for national prayer, unity, and renewal. On the heels of our meeting with the president, we went out again, this time to speak in 32 cities, completing our coverage of all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii. At first, most Americans were perplexed to hear about a Christian leader from the East, but now to know us is to love. us, and wherever we went, people were touched and took something valuable from our message. Public interest increased by the day, and with it came controversy. The final tour of that era, this one of 8 cities, began that September 18 at New York City's Madison Square Garden with a speech entitled The New Future of Christianity. It was the first really large venue the Unification Church had sought to fill, and the event had an amazing impact. More than 30,000 people packed the garden, while another 20,000 had to be turned away. Without a moment's rest, we held even more rallies that impact the world. Our confidence to fill large arenas lead to greater gratitude to God, our heavenly parent, and to our members who were and are devoted to heaven's principles and providence. In the midst of this, in Korea, we displayed the power of the Victory Over Communism (VOC) movement at a rally of 1.2 million on Yeouido Island and Seoul. This led to a nationwide movement aimed at the reunification of North and South Korea in the 1980s. The VOC teaching spread beyond Japan and Asia. Through the Confederation of Associations for the Unity of the Societies of the Americas, CAUSA, leaders in the Western Hemisphere, including national leaders in Latin America, and 70,000 members of the clergy attend the CAUSA workshops. The Yankee Stadium Festival on June 1, 1976 was the first half of the God Bless America Festival, held to honor the bicentennial year of the United States founding. With its success, we decided not to wait, but to hold a rally in Washington, D.C. at the Washington Monument in September, just 3 months later. Not surprisingly, members of U.S. government with less than noble motives worked with narrow-minded religious leaders and anti-cult groups that preyed upon members, parents to launch an all-out attack on us. Always on the lookout for a controversy. The media built its audience by articles and news reports disparaging and criticizing us. Arrayed against us at the Yankee Stadium and Washington Monument events were more than 30 opposition groups, including the U.S. Communist Party. Nonetheless, without a trace of fear or the remotest consideration about pulling back, my husband and I set aside our personal safety and dedicated our lives to the future of the United States. We invested all we had to wake up the American church and people to the reality of God, the truth of the Bible, and the supreme importance of God-centered marriage and family life beyond race, nation, and religion. Declaring this message on the vast expanse of the National Mall was our goal, and nothing could change that. After a good deal of back and forth, 40 days before the rally, the government granted the permit to hold our assembly on the National Mall. Now, the die was cast. I feel as if I were entering a waterless desert with an oasis 40 days away. On the emotional level, that 40 days seemed as if it were more than 40 years. Wherever I went, whatever I did, whoever I was with, I could think about the rally. I was so absorbed in it and that I would confuse breakfast with dinner with breakfast, and miss lunch altogether. I think that I was not the only one. The rally, adieu.
Aju. Thank you so much, Miss Princess Baling. And for that, let's give a virtual clap to our Miss Princess Baling. Yes, thank you. And now, for our 10 points of gratitude, may I request Mr. Raven Politico.
Thanks so much, Rochelle. Good morning to our national leader, Sir Leo Angelo Halog, to all our leaders and to all our elders, brothers and sisters. Good morning po. Here are my 10 points of gratitude. The 10 things that I think I am really grateful for. The first one would be I am grateful to all the frontliners. Their sacrifices, ano yun eh, hindi matutumbasan. So that's one thing that I am really grateful for. Second was I am grateful that I already had the first dose of AstraZeneca vaccine. The third one will be I am grateful to my thesis buddies who are with me since day one, who are with me during those times that we have sleepless nights, we have skip meals, and we are each other's motivator whenever we feel exhausted and unmotivated to do our thesis. And the fourth one will be I am grateful to all my teachers in IPLZ. As a graduating students, they imparted so many knowledge, but not just those ang tawag dito, technical things that they have taught us. They also mold our character and help us figure out our future careers. The fifth one will be this. I've said this before already, but I would like to repeat it this time because I'm really grateful for this. I'm grateful that I had accepted the responsibility to be the president of student council for this academic year, though this maybe had been the most challenging time or academic year for student council. It had been a way for me to discover more my potentials as a leader, and it pushed me to go beyond my limitation. And most importantly, it enhanced my creativity as well, and as well as my resiliency. The sixth one will be I am grateful to every single person, as in every single person that I met in the front line here and abroad, not just because they played a big part why I am now closest on reaching my goal, which is to graduate and to have my bachelor's degree, but also because their stories motivated me to hold on to my dreams and prove to everyone that my dreams are valid. The seventh one will be I would like to tell this specifically that I am grateful to Tito Gilson and to Tita Linda, to Ate Karil and to Sir Jeric, and to all our leaders in IPLC, as well as to all the commanders that I've had during my ILTP and YLT journey. For they had been my greatest inspiration, super, and models that made me believe in myself that I can also be a leader that serves from the heart. The eighth one will be I am grateful to all my batchmates. Thank you guys. Um, for they serve as one of my source of strength and inspiration throughout my journey in IPLC. The ninth one will be I am grateful that tomorrow, after almost 6 years, I'll finally have my bachelor's degree here in IPLC. All my hard works, all my sacrifices will really be paid off, but not just because of the tiring times, but because I am here not only by myself, but we are here. We reached the end together. Sabi nga dun sa ang tawag dun? Sa graduation song namin, we reached the end together. And here we are, one more day, and tomorrow we'll have our graduation ceremony. And the 10th one will be, and I will always be grateful to IPLC and to True Parents. They opened the door for me to let me realize my worth and help me live my life with a higher purpose. And with that, I would like to thank everyone for hearing somehow the 10 things that I'm really most grateful for. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead of you, everyone. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Raven Politico. So actually, that's the spirit of being a graduate or being graduating of IPLC. So we encourage everyone, if you want to become a high spirit person with a centered of true parents, tradition, and also with the heart of true parents, you can study in IPLC. We are going to welcome you, brothers and sisters. Well, thank you so much. And for that, let's give virtual heart clap. So like this, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's give Mr. Raven Politico a heart clap. 1, 2, 3! Yes! Thank you so much, Mr. Raven Politico. So, sobrang nakaka-amaze. And Yes, thank you so much. And now, this day is a very historical day, and because of all the graduating student from college and senior high is here with us, brothers and sisters, in this morning devotion. So, one of our graduating student wants to offer and render a song to you, brothers and sisters. Let's hear a song from our sister Jinwa.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you are doing great. And today I have a surprise song for you. So please just hear me out. Thank you. I have a message. Congratulations. I have a message for you. Oh. God has sent me to you. Oh. I have a message for you. Oh. God has sent me to you. Oh. Listen. Them say, them tell you say you can never be the one. But God say, make I tell you say now you him too. In 1 month, in 1 week, you will sing a new song. In 2 days or less than, you will hear congratulations, you have seen the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you. And you will come back with a new song to sing. God is good. Yes, you will come again with a new song of praise. God is good. Oh, oh. Congratulations. Oh. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations. See what the Lord has done for you. Congratulations. Oh, God is good. Them say that I can never be all that. But I've seen that. Ha! God is greater than that. Who can battle with the Lord? No, nobody at all. Who could change his mind about me? Hey, I say no. In many ways, in many years, I have seen his faithfulness forever and ever. I will sing congratulations. I've seen the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for me. And I have come back with a new song to sing. My God is good. Yes, I will come again with a new song to praise. My God is good. Oh, congratulations. Oh, congratulations. Oh, congratulations. See what the Lord has done for me. Congratulations. Oh, God is good. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Jinwa. So let's give a wonderful clap to our Miss Jinwa. So, wow, napakaganda ng voice niya. So, thank you so much. And that's why if you will study in IPLC, you will become a talented person. You can see the best version of yourself. See? There's a lot of talented person in IPLC. And now, so this is my honor and my pleasure to welcome this person, one of those person who encouraged me to march forward to support Heavenly Parent and true parents to do my best in every day in my life. No, let's welcome no other than our national leader, Sir Leo Angelo Halog. Let's give a welcome.
Thank you very much, our sister Rochelle. First, I would like to greet our Heavenly Parents and True Parents. Good morning to our Heavenly Parents and True Parents, to all our beloved leaders, to all our Chunbo families and thus families and brothers and sisters. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Thank you very much to our beloved brothers and sisters from IPLC, the graduating students. I would like to congratulate you for your graduation tomorrow. Some of you stayed for 5 years sa IPLC. Si Raven, sabi niya kanina, almost 6 years si Raven. So, your journey is amazing journey. And then tomorrow you're going to have your graduation. Actually, tomorrow will not be the end, but just again, beginning of more exciting journey of your life. Aju? Yes. Anyway, thank you very much. Also for that wonderful song you have shared, our sister Jinhua and Raven for sharing your 10 points of gratitude. And thank you so much to our beloved IPLC brothers and sisters. Yeah, so today I would like to share today is the first day of July. Already we are moving to the second half of this year of 2021. Really, time flies so fast, right? Ang bilis na po talaga ng panahon. It seems just we started this year. Ngayon, second half na po tayo ng year 2021. Kaya we have to run fast and move forward as fast as we can. Kasi po talagang ang bilis lang po ng panahon, and our true parents are really investing so much. Our true mother, sabi nga ni father and mother sa mga speeches nila, they cannot distinguish anymore day or night with their desire to really realize the dream of our heavenly parent. So we are grateful for the continuous guidance of true parents. So this morning I would like to share this topic entitled The World of the Culture of Heart. So many times we we can listen from True Mother talking about the culture of heart. Lalo na po ngayon, True Mother started the HJ or Hyojong. Filial heart, talagang Kingdom of Heaven is a world of heart. So today I would like to share Father's guidance about this topic. True Father said, our deepest feelings belong to the realm of heart. So the heart is the mind of emotion. Our deepest feelings belong to the realm of heart. God created human beings, therefore, the flow of God's heart is internally connected to that place. The electricity of God's love flows in the realm of the heart. Experiencing this is like feeling electricity flow through you. How powerful that is. Through this, you gain a sense of what goodness is. The realm of heart contains the substance by which we connect to everything. Because there is nothing that does not belong to this realm of heart, the electricity of God's love can flow everywhere. So, what is really the center? Sabi ni Father dito, our deepest feelings belong to the realm of heart. And then the heart, sabi ni Father, is the mind of our emotion. So, God created human beings, therefore, that the flow of God's heart is internally connected to that place. So, God's heart is directly connected to human beings' heart. So, God's love is...
Sorry, Sir L.A. Wala pang PPT, sir. Na-share po. Sorry po. Thank you po.
Sorry na. I'm gonna share. Okay, so sorry for that. And so I will continue now. So with the first slide, so Father said our deepest feelings belong to the realm of heart. So Father mentioned na yun nga po, our heart is the mind of our emotion. So this is the center of our feeling, our emotion, yung heart natin. And then this is also our connection to God's heart. And then God's love flows through our heart. So Father said, through this you gain a sense of what goodness is. The realm of heart contains the substance which we connect to everything. Because there's nothing that does not belong to this realm of heart. The electricity of God's love can flow everywhere. So once we connect our heart to Heavenly Parent's heart, then everything can be connected to the love of God once it is connected to our heart. So this is our center of our emotions. So wherever we go, whomever we meet, deal with people, once our heart is connected, so we always share and extend God's love once this love of Heavenly Parent or our heart is connected to the heart of Heavenly Parent. So true Father said, you have to love them as if they were part of your own body. Father is saying here, when a mother who just gave birth to her own baby sees the town beggar's baby or the baby of a woman in a dire poverty who has no one to breastfeed it and has the impulse to nurse it as her own, that is heart. Only when you love other children as if they were your own and practice that love beyond the world level will the world of heart emerge. If many children are born in your neighborhood, you should love them with the same heart you have for your own children, and even more. Only this will create the world of heart, the world of liberation into which God can come. You have to love them as if they were part of your own body. So especially for the mothers, and then those who will become mother in the future. So Father is telling us here na hindi lang daw yung mga anak natin. We need to love all other children as our own or even beyond. Or even more than our own children. This kind of heart ang gusto ni Father that we can develop through parents, Heavenly Parent. This is the heart of our Heavenly Parent. So you have to love them as if they were part of your own body. Sabi ni Father, not only our own personal na children. Right? So as a mother, sabi ni Father dito, you need to love all children. Not only mother, but the parents. We need to love all children as our own and become like part of our body. So only when you love other children as if they were your own and practice that love beyond the world level will the world of heart emerge. So that is the only time that you can enter to the true world of heart. Once you started to love other people more than you love your own, you love your other children more than you love your own children. So this kind of heart is really actually very deep. So that really true parents is really teaching us, and in order for us to be able to really practice in our daily life, and then we can come to that point where really the true heart can emerge. So Father saying that this is the heart of hope for which all humanity longs. The deep heart that we understand in the Edification Church is the heart of hope for which all humanity longs, the heart to which we all need to connect, and the heart that God has always sought. This heart can embrace all of heaven and earth, enveloping everything, and is still take in more. To become heaven's brave warriors, the first step is to connect to this heart, and the next step is to connect to people. Nonetheless, as a result of the fall, Adam and Eve could not understand God's heart. If each had perfected their character and come close to God, He would have blessed them in marriage and bequeathed to them His heart. So this is actually the heart that all humanity is longing for. But because of the fall of our first human ancestors, Adam and Eve could not understand God's heart. So that's why all humanity, because we are all the children of Adam and Eve. So we couldn't really understand, we couldn't grasp the heart of God. So sabi ni Father dito, what's important for us now to do is, sabi ni Father, if each had perfected their character and come close to God, He would have blessed them in marriage and bequeathed to them His heart. Kaya more than anything, ang focus natin is how to be able to really develop yung character natin and how can we be able to become close to Heavenly Parent. Kaya nga po yung una sa 3 great blessings is perfecting one's character. And then we prepare, and then once we perfect our character, we develop our vertical relationship with Heavenly Parent. And then what is next? Heavenly Parents will going to bestow the blessing. God will going to give us the blessing, right? And then together with that, God, Heavenly Parent, will going to bequeath His heart to us. And then that's the time once we cut off from the lineage of Satan. And then we receive the blessing from true parents. That's the starting point. And then Heavenly Parents can bequeath His heart to us. Kaya today also we have our beloved brothers and sisters who will be graduating. So many of them also are thinking what to do. Diba? Ano ang next? Usually, when we end something, ang iniisip natin ano yung susunod. But because of true parents teaching, we are educated very clearly. Ano ba yung purpose natin sa life natin? So, you study in IPLC, sabi nga ni Raven kanina, you learn not only, academic things, not only external knowledge, but most importantly, anong natutunan sa IPLC, anong natutunan ng mga students sa IPLC, especially the purpose of life. Ano ba talaga yung purpose ng buhay natin? What we need to do. So, alam na natin yung susunod, ano yung gagawin natin, right? So Father is telling us today that Heavenly Parents wanted to bequeath their heart to us. It can only happen if we perfect our character. Kaya nga yung IPLC, balanced education, hindi lang yung external, but how can help and educate the students to perfect, develop their character. Kasi ito yung pinaka-purpose ng life natin, right? And then through that, then Heavenly Parents can bequeath His heart. And then through the blessing. And then this is already the way to fulfill our original purpose. So as IPLC student, it is very clear what you need to do, right? More than anything is to really become Heavenly Parents, sons and daughters, right? Yun yung pinaka-importante sa lahat. So through this process, developing our character, perfecting our character and heart, and then receive the blessing later on, right? Some of you already received the blessing. Yeah, so this is really the most important. So this is the kind of heart that all humanity is longing for. Father said, man and woman could not inherit God's heart. God's intention was to build a family of His own lineage through heaven's couple, to whom He could connect His love and heart completely. Originally, Adam and Eve were to inherit this awesome heart of God, and on that basis, become the true human ancestors. Due to the fall, that basis of heart was lost. Man and woman could not inherit God's heart. They lost God's heart, lost the character through which they could resemble God, and lost the word and the purpose they were to fulfill had they perfected that character. So again, Father said here that God's intention was to build a family of His own lineage through heaven's couple, to whom He could connect His love and heart completely. That's why this is what our movement is doing. Originally, what is God's intention is to build a family of His own lineage. So the problem that we are facing now, all these situations that we are facing in our family, as an individual, in our bigger community, in our nation, in the world, what is the main reason why all these things came and human beings are experiencing this? Because of the failure of building that family, because of Adam and Eve, a failure of making that family that God originally desired. Ito yung pinaka-importante na kailangan maintindihan natin lahat, especially as young brothers and sisters. Kaya dapat maintindihan natin ano ba talaga yung pinaka-importante sa buhay natin. Of course, our career is important, kung ano yung gusto natin, yung pangarap natin, vocation na gusto natin gawin. But more than that, we have to fulfill and realize our original ancestors, failed to fulfill. Ano yun? To build ideal family. A family that is directly connected to God's lineage. Kaya nga pinaka-importante sa atin is the blessing. Ito yung pinaka-importante na ma-receive natin. Kaya more than anything na natutunan natin, anong pinakamahalaga sa lahat? This is to understand the purpose ng buhay natin. And then, we have to receive the blessing. And then, this is the beginning point so that God's dream can be realized. And then, this is the only solution to solve all the problems that we are facing in the world now. Hindi lang yan knowledge, people, mga ordinary na mga kabataan, ordinary na mga tao, we just want to go to the mga high top universities, mag-aral sila. Actually, it's not only knowledge to solve these problems. Already, many people are so knowledgeable. Ang dami na ng mga exemplary people in terms of external knowledge. But what happens when you look at our society, still the same, even becoming worse actually for some people. They're thinking like that, those who doesn't know the providence, those who doesn't know true parents. Kaya nga, lumaki ngayon lalo na yung rate ng nagsusuicide, because these people, they look at the society, no hope. They cannot find hope anymore. Kaya nga, hindi ang solution is to study and study more, right? But you need to learn the most important, yun yung pinakamahalaga, so that we can contribute to solve the problems in our society. Just, building good family, that's already one point. You contributed. Kapag ang problema mo, ang family mo hindi nagbibigay ng problema sa society natin, you're living good ng family mo, that's already one point. Right? Kaya, really, true parents have taught us the ultimate solution to the problems that we are facing now. If we cannot solve this in our time today, the next generation, yung mga anak natin, mga apo natin, next generations will inherit everything. And then, things will become more difficult for them. Kaya nga, tayo ngayon natutunan natin, napag-aralan natin, yung pinaka-importante, now we have to start to do our best to fulfill it, to practice what is expectation from us. It's very, very important, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga brothers and sisters, our young brothers and sisters. So, you know already what to do, you know already where to go. So you have to go to that direction with firm determination. That is the most important, right? Aju? True Father said, our ultimate objective is to achieve the world of heart. Today's world may appear to be a place to which God would come, but it is not the world of heart. It is an environment where people attend to external matters, but not one in which they connect with one another through heart. When God comes down, He will do so through the heart. If a people were capable of governing all of humanity and representing the world, it would be a people with a traditional base on God's heart. Further, it is not the human mind and heart that will create a culture that can govern the world. Only God's heart can do so. This is the final issue to be resolved. You need to understand that you cannot lay down your burden and settle down until you realize a world where everyone connects through heart. Our ultimate objective is to achieve the world of heart. Kaya nga po, because of the fall, human beings were cut off. Kung hindi nagkasala si Adam and Eve, we are directly connected to God's heart. Human beings really live such a way of life. Kaya ngayon, because of the fall, true parents came to bring back this kind of world. So sabi ni Father dito, our ultimate objective is to achieve the world of heart. So when we talk about Chonilguk, actually this is world of heart. Kaya nga we have to move closer to that direction. Right? And then naturally people will live for others. Once we develop that connection of heart, people naturally will live for the sake of others. Kasi kapag nagkaroon na tayo ng connection of heart, yung difficulties ng ibang tao, you can feel that. Di ba, bilang mga magulang, kahit nga hindi nagsasalita yung anak mo minsan, you know that your son is going through difficulty. And then as a parent, you always want to find your, way to help you, lift up your son or your daughter. Help him, help her overcome. Kahit na hindi nagsasabi yung anak mo, naiintindihan mo. That is what we call connection of heart. So in the family, once you develop that, that is a family centering on, living in the environment of heart. Immediately, they can feel the feeling of one another. Alam na nila. So can you imagine if we create this kind of world? Kapag may nakita kang ibang tao na nahihirapan, you feel their feelings, immediately you want to solve their difficulty. This is kingdom of heaven. This is kingdom of heaven. That's why Chonilguk is a world of heart. Kaya nga po ngayon, why this pandemic also happens. People are getting, far more and more from Heavenly Parent. But, somehow when this pandemic came, Many people started to, pray again, to go to churches, or, hindi pala makapunta ng churches kasi nga lockdown, no. But people started to, turn their back again to Heavenly Parent, you turn around again and face Heavenly Parent because of this. So, actually, this pandemic helps, really bringing people closer to Heavenly Parent. Yung mga pinupuntahan ng mga kabataan dati, nag-close na yung mga yon, mga inuman, mga bar, nag-close actually. Diba? This pandemic really helped. Naging bawal ang liquor, nagkaroon ng liquor ban. Actually, we are moving closer. If you try to analyze our situation now, we are really moving closer to Channel Book. Aju? And then as we spread the word of Heavenly Parent and True Parents, actually, people are being prepared. When you go to them, kasi mas kwan na sila ngayon they are like more longing to God's word dahil sa situation. Really, the environment is being prepared. Adyo? So that it will be easier for us to reach out to people. Kaya nga po tayo ngayon, our mission to share to people the word of God and the word of True Parents. Right? And then through that, they can start to open their hearts. And then slowly, we can really create and really build this world centering on the culture of heart. Adyo? That's why really we are moving closer to Channel Book. Kaya despite the difficulties na kinakaharap po natin ngayon, really, Heavenly Parent is really directly guiding the providence now. Adyo? That's why we have to just really strive to fulfill our responsibility. Father said, what kind of world is God striving for? It is not this present world with its cultures and civilizations. Heaven wants to set a standard of heart and mind that can guide civilization in the proper direction. The world is destined to meet the standard that our ancestors dreamed of establishing for their descendants. This is the central will that heaven desires. So what is really God striving for? So after Adam and Eve fell, immediately Heavenly Parent started the restoration course until this time, until True Parents came. So Heavenly Parent, from the very moment that Adam and Eve fell, started. So Heavenly Parents wanted to really create His original ideal from the time of creation. So Father is saying here, it is not this present world with its cultures and civilization. This is not the world God wanted. Heaven wants to set a standard of heart and mind that can guide civilization in the proper direction. So the world is destined to meet the standard that our ancestors dreamed of establishing for their descendants. So the world is destined. That is our destiny. That is the destiny of this world. So kaya even though Heavenly Parent for 6,000 years, but is still never giving up. True Parents came and then True Parents pioneered the way. Kaya nga, actually this world is destined to reach that level. Pero nakadepende po talaga yun sa atin kung kailan yun mangyayari. But that is the destiny of this world. Kaya nga, actually, don't worry too much. All these things will pass. Right? The original ideal that God originally dreamed will surely be realized. Kaya lang po nakadepende talaga yun sa atin when it will happen. Kailan makukumpleto. When can that world be seen by humanity? Nakadepende po yun sa atin. That's why this time, while True Mother is investing everything, we have to really work together with True Mother and really complete everything in the lifetime of our beloved True Mother. So, sabi ni Father, this is the central will that heaven desires. Kaya nga, nothing can stop actually because this is the dream of our Creator, our Heavenly Parent. Kaya lang to do it, yung time frame, nakadepende yun sa atin. We need to fulfill our responsibility. Heavenly Parents' responsibility and our responsibility. That is the fulfillment of God's will. Aju? Aju. So we have to really strive also centering on this, on this goal. The same with our beloved True Parents and Heavenly Parent. So we can really create that world. We can also experience, we are very young, right? And then not only mga anak natin can experience this kind of world, we can also experience this. That's why we have to work hard and really live in that original world that God really desired from the very beginning. Aju? So Father said it will only come about through true parents. Everyone yearns for a world of peace, but such a world will never come about through the type of culture we find in today's developed nations. It will only come about through the true parents. Even if the true parents were still sleeping on straw mats, carrying bundles of tattered clothes on their backs, dressing in faded, worn-out garments, and climbing out of deep holes appearing utterly exhausted, fallen human beings would need to learn the heart of God from them. The Unification Church is a place that teaches the way of God's heart, and all of you need to engraft onto it. So the only way for us to learn and understand God's heart is only through parents. Aju, there's no other way for people to understand. Kaya nga po, sabi nga ni Jesus, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So ibig sabihin, everyone only can go to the Father through me. Sabi ni Jesus, kaya nga, how important true parents is, how important our true mother now. We can only go to Heavenly Parent. We can only understand Heavenly Parent's heart through our true parents. Aju, that's why how we need to live our life in attendance to true parents sa buhay natin. There's no way going to Heavenly Parent without going through our true parents. Aju, kaya sina true parents lang talaga. Only through true parents. Kaya ang ginagawa natin ngayon, we are bringing all people to true parents so that they can go to Heavenly Parent. Aju? Of course, yung way ng witnessing natin ngayon, unang-una, we introduce si Heavenly Parent sa kanila. Right? So ngayon yun yung bagong way natin through the Peace Festival. People can learn, Heavenly Parent. Not only Heavenly Father, but together with Heavenly Mother. And then also, they learn the only begotten daughter. Yeah, we are now living in the time where all humanity can really come together as one. Right? Based on this new concept of Heavenly Parent, an only begotten daughter, all humanity can really come together as one. Aju, so really we are very, very happy and grateful. Our true mother is with us. So let's really do our best to connect all people, right? Our relatives, our tribes, our brothers and sisters, our neighbors. Because only through true parents that the world that all people are longing for can be realized. It will only be done through true parents. Aju? Father said the standard of love is the ideal of heart. The world of heart is not isolated. The standard of love is the ideal of heart. The importance of this is that the heart serves as the common denominator in this great universe. Heart is the bridge that connects our daily life to the victorious realm of love. For the sake of all the people in the world, heart builds a bridge of love that begins from the earthly world, passes through hell, and goes all the way to heaven. So Father is telling us here, so really heart is the bridge that connects our daily life to the victorious realm of love. So without opening yung heart natin, kaya nga, there are some people really very close ang kanilang mga hearts. So kaya nga, how to help them open their heart. Sabi ni Mother sa speech niya, sa autobiography niya, how much true Mother tried to, help people open their hearts. Kaya nga po tayo, we need to become master how to help people, open their heart. Tayo, unang-una, we need to open yung heart natin. Right? Kaya if people close their hearts, then nothing will going to happen. That's why we have to really open our heart. This is the bridge, that connects our daily life to the victorious realm of love. And then once you open your heart, then that's the starting point, right? And then you started to, receive. And then you can also connect your heart to the very essence, which is the standard of love. Sabi ni Father, so, if we will not going to open our heart, then nothing will going to happen. Kaya especially this time, we have to really, deal with situations more by heart, hindi lang by our own knowledge. Right? Kaya nga, pinaka-importante talaga whenever we face with different situations. Right? Of course, Heavenly Parent, we need to pray with Heavenly Parent and true parents, and then we have to really open our heart. Sabi nga ni Father, we need to use yung parang yung eyes ng heart din natin to see the situations, not only our external or only our knowledge that we are using. So ngayon talaga we have to really move to that direction where we can be more artistic people. Ito nga, artistic relationship sa lahat ng situations. We have to really build this because this is really channel book, this which is world of heart. Sabi ni Father, for the sake of all people in the world, heart builds a bridge of love that begins from the earthly world. So dito nagsisimula yan and then passes through hell and then goes all the way to heaven. So really the key is, yung heart talaga natin, we have to really open our heart and really build that bridge to connect to love. So that is the beginning point and we have to do it everything first on earth. Dito yung nagsisimula lahat. Father said, you have to follow the path God has taken. In order to reach the world of heart, you have to have the mind to follow the path God has taken, walking in my footsteps. Only on that path can you experience the world of heart. There is no other. You cannot imagine how many tears I have shed to come this far. You should truly understand how painful and sorrowful it has been for me to follow this path. So, sabi ni Father, the only way is we have to really follow the path God has taken. Walking in, true parents' footstep. Kaya nga po tayo, we are actually just following. See, na true parents, they already pioneered the way. Kaya nga sabi ni Father, you cannot imagine yung pinagdaanan ni na true parents. You cannot imagine how many tears I have shed to come this far. Kaya nga po, when we realize this, we can just say how really fortunate and lucky people we are. Kasi po, hindi na tayo nagpa-pioneer ng bagong way. Already true parents have walked this path. Right? Ang kailangan lang natin gawin, sumunod. That's why absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience. Sabi nga ni Father, how lucky we are. Kasi si Father, He pioneered this path. He followed the invisible God. Pero tayo, we are following the invisible God and we are following the visible true parents, the embodiment of God. Kaya how lucky we are. Kaya nga, lahat po ng problema ngayon may solution na. Kaya kung tayo may problema pa rin hindi yan masolve, then we have to really search just continuously with the guidance of true parents. Already, true parents are victorious. They have accomplished already their mission. Ibig sabihin, kompleto na. Ang gagawin na lang po natin pag may difficulties tayo sa buhay, mag-research lang tayo sa words na true parents and then mahahanap natin lahat ng solution doon. Adju, this is the world where we are living in. Kaya nga po tayo ngayon who are with true parents, we should be people who can solve all problems. Unang-una sa ating sarili, sa ating pamilya, and then help other people solve their problems. Adju, because we know everything because of true parents. So if we just practice absolute faith, absolute love, absolute obedience, everything can be given solutions. Adju? So that's why Father said, you should truly understand how painful and sorrowful it has been for me to follow this path. So we need to really understand, sabi ni Father, this path that they have gone through, that they pioneered for us. Para po sa atin ito. Why true parents needs to go through this course. This is for all humanity. So that all humanity can fulfill their mission, their responsibility. Adju? Kaya nga, already it's really up to us na lang po talaga. Already true parents have pioneered. So this is the only way. Sabi ni Father dito, you have to follow the path God has taken, walking in my footsteps. So ito po yung key for all of us to be successful and victorious in our journey. Adju? So Father said, this is the only path that can free us from our habits. In order to establish the world of the culture of heart, we need to foster good character through true love. Educate with true parents' teaching and work to spread the movement that creates families of true love through God's blessing. On the foundation of our life of faith, we attain the character of true love by living for the sake of others, investing in others consistently. Only by doing so can we realize ideal couples and ideal families. This path alone can free us from our habits of egoism, individualism, and materialism and give us hope of a bright future for humanity. So paano raw natin ma-overcome itong, kasi we are filled with so much habits na nakuha natin kay Satan, no? Lahat ng ito, fallen nature. So paano natin ma-overcome yung egoism natin, individualism, and materialism, and give us hope of a bright future? Paano raw natin ito ma-overcome? So only by going through this. Sabi ni Father dito, so in order to establish a world of culture of heart, We need to foster good character. We need to really develop good character, centering on true love. And then educate with true parents' teaching. That's why we have to study continuously the teachings of true parents. And then work to spread the movement that creates families of true love through God's blessing. Ito yung kaya yung ginagawa po natin, this is really the true way human beings needs to go. Itong true family movement na ginagawa natin, giving blessing, Heavenly Tribal Messiah, this is the ultimate path all of us needs to go. We have to spread blessing. So, through this, developing unang character natin, centering on love, and then we have to be educated continuously of true parents' teachings. And then we have to work, take action by sharing the blessing to all people. Right? That this is the only way that we're going to create ideal families. Right? So Father said, only by doing so can we realize ideal couples and ideal families. So this path will help us free from egoism, individualism, and materialism. Aju? Aju. So last time, Professor Gil mentioned during the opening ng CLS, sabi niya, yung Chonbo raw, the level of Chonbo, this level, couples of Chonbo, these are people doesn't have ego, sabi niya. I-mention niya, ay sinulat ko yon. So, itong path natin na pinupuntahan, na lalo na ngayon, our Chonbo path, this is really the time that we can complete to perfect our character. This is the way. Of course, naka-receive na po tayo ng blessing, but it doesn't mean na perfect na po tayo, but only because of true parents. Kaya we have to continue to develop our character. As we do our mission, ito na yung dinidevelop natin more deeply, yung character natin, and really perfecting ourselves. Aju? So only through this path, sabi ni Father, that we can really build ideal families. Ito yung pinaka-desire ni Heavenly Parents. So that's why today, our beloved brothers and sisters ng IPLC, you are graduating tomorrow. Right? So you should know very clearly what you need to do. Ano yung kailangan natin gawin. As true parents, as you are educated in true parents school for 5 years. Basically 5 years, di ba? Kasi nag 1 year kayo, karamihan. I think yung batch nyo yung last na nag 5 years pa. Sorry, so you were educated in the school of true parents. So, alam nyo na kung ano yung kailangan natin gawin. So, we have to spread true parents teaching. We have to give the blessing, perfect our character. You need to develop, grow continuously. Whatever you wanted to do sa kanyo, sa life niyo, but you have to continue to develop your character, right? And then, prepare well to receive the blessing. You're already on the right time. Yung basa inyo blessed na. And then, create ideal families. And then, spread. Meaning, you need to do your Heavenly Tribal Messiah also. Kahit ngayon you're still young, you have to always think about this. And then, this is the only way that we can really build Channel Book, Kingdom of Heaven. Aju? And then we can really create this kind of culture of heart. As we do this mission, we are developing ourselves, our character. Aju, and then we are eliminating our fallen nature, our ego, individualism, and materialism. All these things can be eliminated as we go through this path. And then we can develop the culture of heart in our families, right? In our community, in our nation, and in the world. Aju, so this is the desire of Heavenly Parent. This is the desire of true parents. This is the desire of all humanity. So we are all called to work together with our beloved true parents now. Aju, hindi lahat tinawag. May mga tinawag. Umalis nga yung ibang tinawag eh. Right? Kaya nga sabi sa Biblia. Di po ba? Kaya we are really lucky. We are called and then we take responsibility. Aju? So people will remember all of us who are working together with true parents now. And then people later on will be very, very grateful that we took responsibility together with our true parents. Aju, especially our descendants later on, they will be very, very grateful. So let's really do our best. Let's work together with our beloved true mother and really create that world of heart, this kind of culture for the sake of the future generation. Aju, Aju. So once again, thank you very much to all our leaders, the central families and brothers and sisters. And once again, I would like to really congratulate all our beloved brothers and sisters who will be graduating tomorrow in IPLC. May Heavenly Parents' love and blessings be always upon you and your families. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much, Sir LA, for that wonderful guidance, for guiding us to the meaning of the world of culture of heart, and to be reminded of about the purpose of our life, how to develop our character and to perfect it, and ultimate objective is to achieve the world of heart. And if you want to train your heart, mind, and soul, IPLC is the best choice for you, brothers and sisters. And now, and for that, let's give a big round of applause to our Sir Leo Angelo Halog. And now, for the reflection, who wants to volunteer from the audience, brothers and sisters? So, okay, so from the fourth year, graduating, let's welcome Miss Rochelle Pamilaran. A big round of applause, please.
Good morning to our most loving heavenly parents and victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Good morning to our leaders, our national leader, our president, Master Venus G. Agustin, to our faculties, staff, teachers, to my batch, to our brothers and sisters, good morning. So my reflection regarding my journey in IPLC. Honestly, I'm that kind of students who don't like IPLC at first. But because of our mother, she's here. So she said to us, me and my sister, na try nyo lang kahit isang sem. And then upon trying until so we try every sem until we made like we didn't notice like we're graduating right now. So wag ka mag-iyak, ma. So it was really funny to think how everything starts with IPLC. So being an IPLC is not too easy. There are ups and downs, but in the end, all of these experiences will be one of our memories in the future. Some says you will not grow if you don't surpass hardship. If you don't pass hardship, and I agreed with that. Being on your comfort zone is not a key for success. And I may say that IPLC is not a comfort zone, but a leader creator zone. I remember those times that I'm doing fundraising, not just to finance my studies, but also to learn. There are times that I cried because doing fundraising is not my thing, until I heard other people's story related to fundraising, and that challenged me to do more. I think without trying this program, my life in IPLC is kind of boring because this really challenged us and builds our characteristics. And I will treasure all this forever, all these memories and learnings experiences forever. On our combined batch, there are times that we didn't unite, we argue, we complain, yelling at each other, having hard feelings, but laughing together, making good memories, teaching and helping each other as long as we can is priceless. People come and people go. They said people come and people go. The best ones will stay. And I believe that we are those best ones because we stay no matter what. I am very thankful for those people who believe that we can make it till the end. Our most likely real parents, our nanay and tatay in school, our most likely real brothers and sisters, and to our most considerable teachers that other university doesn't have. Thank you for making us feel like we have a real big family inside the campus, and that helps us not to feel homesick like other people, because as you all know that we are living in our dormitory. So I feel like we are a really big family inside the IPLC. And I'm so grateful that God and true parents give us, me and my sister, give us this opportunity to experience those things, to to enhance our skills and also to our confidence. I'm truly grateful to our leaders in IPLC also, to not to um not to challenge us, no, like they are challenging us for us to be better, not to be our worst, like ganon. So I think that is all. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Rochelle Pamilaran from Palawan. So it is true that if you want to become a leader, IPLC is the best choice for you, brothers and sisters. Yes, thank you so much. And now, next to reflect, let's welcome Mr. Dean Daniel Daradar.
Yes. Rin ba? So, good morning, God and true parents. Good morning to our leaders, brothers and sisters. Good morning. So, yon. I would like to share about also my journey for being in 6 years in IPLC. So, first, I would like to thankful to my brothers and sisters, to our leaders that, help us to grow ourselves and that really give us guidance to our journey here in IPLC. So first, that I would like to share my YLT journey, that my most memorable memory for me is that seeing our true mother in Cambodia, because it is the first time that I go outside of the country, not to like to have fun or to have like mag-enjoy ganon. So we go there to like really to feel the heart of the people there. We do fundraising, then the most is to see True Mother. So it is my first time to see True Mother, because it is the very most enjoyable experience for me, that seeing True Mother personally. Then we performed in front of her together with my brothers and sisters, also together with the YLT members. Then also the people there in Cambodia. So then also I would like to be thankful to those people that help us when we're doing fundraising, that we were not here, not because of them. Then so also I'm sorry, I'm going to feel kind of nervous. So this is my also first time to reflect to many people, to these 188 participants. So yon, also we're to my batchmates, thank you for helping each one of us, to the people that my classmates that I treated like a family, like my real brothers and sisters, that we overcome this very challenging journey for being 6 years in IPLC. 6 years. So yon, I would like I am so very grateful that I'm here in IPLC, because I changed my character, because in the past I'm very no have patience. I have anger management, just like then I get very frustrated. So thanks to IPLC that I changed that kind of character. So so I would like to congratulate my batchmate that we're graduating tomorrow. So thank you so much. and to our leaders, also to my commanders that helped me in my journey. So, yun lang. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Dean Daniel Daradar. So, yon naiyak po siya. Actually, it is true. If you are going to study in IPLC, your brothers and sisters will help you to grow, to become the best version of yourself. Yes, thank you so much. And next, to reflect, let's welcome our sister, Kresha Rabe.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning po sa lahat ng leaders po na nandito, Sir Leo Angelo Halog, Mr. President Venus Agustin, and to all faculty and staff po na nandito po, and to all the leaders, magandang umaga po. So, para po sa journey ko po dito po sa IPLC sa pag-stay ko po dito within 5 years po, for 4 years po sa academic and 1 year po para po sa journey namin sa YLT. There are many points po na nagbigay po sa akin ng teaching, ng lesson para po maging better person, and I am so thankful and grateful for IPLC for making me a better person and help me to develop my character as a human beings po ngayon, because I am proud to say na I become a better person, a better version of myself upon staying in IPLC. And upon staying in IPLC, I learned how to be grateful in everything, even in small things, because while I am in YLT doing 1 year mission, one of my captain told me that we need to be grateful in everything, in small thing, and you need to be brave and strong. Na you need to be proud of yourself, and you need to be grateful. And ayun po kanina dun sa sinabi po ni Sir Leo Angelo Halog na we need to have a heart of hope, and we need to embrace everyone, even though sometimes you feel that you have a lackings in yourself, and other people is not, you need to please everyone, but then you need to embrace everyone pa rin, ganun po. So before, I was once afraid of people saying, who is this girl, ano ba siya, ganun. But now that I am graduated at IPLC, the most beautiful and the most na school, I am proud to say na this is who I am po today, because I am graduated at IPLC. And according to Sir Leo din po kanina, that heart is the bridge that connect our daily life to the victorious realm of love. Ayun po na, if we have a grateful heart po, kaya po nating i-overcome lahat, and we are so thankful in everything. And ayun po, I cannot imagine how many tears I shed po within staying in IPLC. Those sleepless nights po doing our activities, or during this OJT, yun po, paggagawa ng lesson plan, doing our thesis. But then I am so thankful and grateful to my batchmate, to my classmates, because even though nakaka-stress na po talaga, nandyan pa rin po sila to support everyone, ganyan. Kasama mo po sila sa pagpupuyat. And during OJT, they are nandyan po para i-support po our Ma'am Marisa,
Ayan po. Yung mga teachers po namin sa education department, nandyan po talaga sila para sa amin. And also, I want to share my journey din po as doing my responsibility as WCARP IPLC President. I am so thankful and grateful that I experienced this privilege. And actually, thankful po ako na I do my responsibility and to guide my brothers and sisters. And ayun po, I would like to extend din po my gratitude to NL po, Sir Leo Angelo Halog, for being my inspiration din po. Ayun po. Kaya Tito Gilson, thank you so much po, Sir. Tito Gilson, thank you po. And to my spiritual family, Sir Jun Maglangit, then si Mami Christine po pa, kaya they are the one who really support me po during my stay here in IPLC. And also my batchmates, my YLT family, my commanders, my captains, ayan po. Sila po talaga yung naandyan para po embrace, even though na mahirap po talagang magstay dito, pero nandyan po sila for me and for all my batchmates po. So being here in IPLC really make me a better version of myself, and also God and true parents po. Yun po, thank you so much po.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Kresha. Sobrang nakaka-melt ng heart yung mga graduate ng IPLC or graduating ng IPLC kasi tomorrow pa yung day talaga nila. And very grateful to hear your reflection that you grow a lot being an IPLC and being one of those graduating of IPLC. And for that, let's give them a virtual clap, brothers and sisters. Yes, thank you so much. Next, our announcement. Yes po.
Yes, good morning to everyone. We would like to announce the next Yojong Chonbo event, a special online event. This will be on July 17, 2021 at 1:50 p.m. Manila time. Here in our Yojong Chonbo event, we will have the Chanyang Yaksa and also the Ancestors Liberation and Blessing. We also offer wish papers for those blessed families or members who wants to offer their wish papers. You can also avail. So for the registration, you can contact me. You can see my number on the poster, or email us at hjcbfields@gmail.com, or visit our Facebook page, HJ Chonbo Fields. And you can start to register now. Next, the Blessed Family Department Asia Pacific 2 is inviting you to the event this coming July 10, Saturday, Creating Bridges Through the Blessing, how the blessing brought our cultures together. This is for our blessed children, first and second generation, age 16 and above, and also for our blessed family, like parents, blessed parents. Special speaker, Director In Pyo Moon. And for more information, please contact the Blessed Children President, Kuya Victor Rabanyo. This is the joint collaboration of Blessed Family Departments worldwide. Thank you so much. And Rochelle.
Ay, yes po. And yes, next announcement. So as you can see in your screen, brothers and sisters. So okay, I will read na lang. So regional leaders, center leaders, blessed families and members, greetings. It is said that there is no cookie cutter recipe for creating a perfect leader. Every leadership role is unique and requires a tailored plan of action. And so, just like most talents, learning how to cultivate our one's skills can help one grow both as an individual and as a mentor to others. Our institution has gone through many challenges since its inauguration. Yet, we are firm with our mandate to raise young global leaders for the future of our movement. We write you to keep abreast of our new programs and courses offering so that you shall consider enrolling second generation members, and potential spiritual children under your area of jurisdiction. The school year has just concluded and this coming July 2, 2021, we'll be holding the 12th commencement exercise for the college and the 4th graduation ceremony for senior high school. It is therefore worthy to express our gratitude to all of you who have given your support in IPLC Providence, especially to those who have unconditionally sent their spiritual children and second generation to study in IPLC. We are also grateful to our national headquarters leadership that helps streamline our roster of VIP professors who lend their academic credibility in all of the following programs and courses offering to be the following. For the college, Bachelor of Arts in International Relations. Second, Bachelor in Secondary Education. Third, Bachelor of Arts in Religious Education. Fourth, Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy. Fifth, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. Sixth, Bachelor of Arts in Journalism. 7. Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship. 8. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing and major in Human Resource Development Management. And also, we offer short courses, caregiving course, Japanese language course, certificate of peace and martial arts studies. So we also have test the accredited competency testing center for caregiving in C2. And for the senior high school strand, we offer STEM, ABM, GAS, UMS, and Tech Book. Before the classes begin for the next school year 2021-2022, on the first week of August 2021, we highly encourage everyone to continuously elevate the bench of commitment for Vision 2027 by raising up spiritual children from our families, tribe, through the educational pipeline of our own school, the International Peace Leadership College, the school which true parents have invested to guide our second generation and spiritual children. We are looking forward to your full support and cooperation. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much, brothers and sisters. That is announcement that we are encouraging you, brothers and sisters, to enroll your children, your spiritual children, your brothers and sisters in IPLC. So this is our vision and mission. We should have one vision and mission and one goal as uh, as being a daughter and son of true parents. We should encourage our brothers and sisters to study in True Parents School, Sundua and IPLC. So it was built in Philippines in order that we could embrace and we could guide our brothers and sisters that they should be in the right path at the right school. Okay, brothers and sisters. And if you can, we would like encourage you to visit our Facebook page, and you can fill up our pre-registration. That's all, brothers and sisters. Yes, thank you so much. And now for the closing prayer, may I request Miss Julie Ann Arsina.
Okay, please join me in my prayer. Good morning, our heavenly parents and true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Heavenly parents, thank you so much for this wonderful day that you've given to us, heavenly parents. Especially for this day, heavenly parents, that receiving this internal guidance, heavenly parents, through our national leader, Mr. Angelo Halog, heavenly parents, and also for our brothers and sisters who do reflection, heavenly parents, and for sharing their hearts, heavenly parents. I hope, heavenly parents, that this this internal guidance, heavenly parents, that we can internalize it, heavenly parents. And heavenly parents, thank you so much, heavenly parents, for all guidance and protection, heavenly parents, every day, heavenly parents, especially to our true mother, heavenly parents, that doing her best, heavenly parents, to support your providence, heavenly parents, that working so hard, heavenly parents, even true mother is already old, heavenly parents. And also for our all our leaders, heavenly parents, that really support our true mother, heavenly parents, to continue your providence, heavenly parents. And also our brothers and sisters who really working so hard in the front line, heavenly parents, that even so hard, heavenly parents, to do mission, heavenly parents, for this era, heavenly parents. And heavenly parents, but they're doing their best, heavenly parents, to support you, heavenly parents. Or also I pray, heavenly parents, for my dearest batchmate, heavenly parents, that this graduating student, heavenly parents, we can support you, heavenly parents, in the future. And even every day, heavenly parents, doing small things day by day, heavenly parents. And thank you so much for all guidance and protection that we receive from you, heavenly parents, and to our leaders, heavenly parents. And also we pray for all activities that we will do soon, that we will be victorious, heavenly parents. Heavenly parents, guide us always and protect us, heavenly parents. And also please protect our spiritual family, heavenly parents, and our biological family, heavenly parents, that always with us, heavenly parents. Heavenly parents, thank you so much for all guidance and protection. And I offer this prayer, heavenly parents, in behalf of my brothers and sisters, in your parents' name, Adju, Adju.
Aju. Aju. And now let's offer our individual prayer. Aju, aju, aju. And now let's offer our morning greetings to our Heavenly Parent and true parents, brothers and sisters. Good morning, God and true parents. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning, brothers and sisters. So before we end, let's give a heart clap to our brothers and sisters here in morning devotion. Let's give them a heart clap. 1, 2, 3. Heart.
Heart,
Heart.
love. Happy
Love.
graduation.
Yes.
Salamat po.
Thank you so much po, brothers and
Thank
sisters.
you all.
Thank you so much from the whole center.
HPHC. Congratulations to the graduating class.
Graduation.
Graduation.
Thank you so much.
Graduation.